Greetings, guzzlers! Or perhaps I should say, hail and well met, fellow adventurers. Either way, I got an awesome new hat today from one of my colleagues at work, Autumn Buys Beverages. I made a joke, and this was the result, so thank you. I'll put a link to her Etsy store down in the description. Now, with my wizard hat, this completes my outfit. I've got the hat, you've seen the pipe, you've seen the robe. If you're unaware, much like, Gandalf, I have a sword. It's no Glamdring, but it's a start. I don't have a staff. I lack a staff. What I do have instead is this lovely boar spear. Oh, I should unsheath it for you. Now, here's the thing. If I walk around in this hat, trying not to hit the fan, that would be terrifying, with a spear, what then I should get is like a patch for my eye and then a pair of ravens to perch on my shoulder. And I'll name them Hunin and Munin, thought and memory, just like Odin ran around with. Although, as I recall, he also had a pair of wolves, whose names I don't recall, and an 8-legged horse named Sleipnir that could travel the realms. I'll take care of this thing later. Anyhow, I got my fancy hat and I walked into the beer store and I said, "Hail, shopkeep!" And he didn't bat an eye when he saw this hat. So I guess that suggests they see other things. And I said, "Can you find me a beer that pairs well with this lovely headpiece?" And he rose to the challenge. For those who are curious, this was at Cottage Hill Package Store, which probably doesn't surprise you. And actually, we found several options, one of which is Dragon's Milk. Now, I've had a variety of Dragon's Milk in the past. This is true, but I've not tried this one. And if you've got a wizard, you may as well have a dragon, right? Especially if you play role-playing games and you create your own random encounter tables for the wilderness. Wizard is always on a 2, and a dragon's always on a 12, because that's how you should do it. And if you disagree, well, that's okay. Anyhow, Dragon's Milk Reserve. So this is a fancy special one. Anyhow, it's a coffee chocolate. I believe it's in collaboration with Madcap Coffee. Woo! Madcap. Anyhow, it's a bourbon barrel aged stout. 11% alcohol, like all Dragon's Milk. So I guess let's give it a try as we talk about other famous fictional wizards. We had, in addition to Gandalf, of course, we have Merlin from Arthurian myth, which is always fun. We had Sparrowhawk from The Wizard of Earthsea, a series of books written by Ursula K. Le Guin. Who else? Raymond Feist wrote a series of books, Betrayal at Krondor, and I want to say the wizard in that one is named Pug, which is a really stupid name. So I guess if the lesson there is if you're writing books with wizards, don't call him Pug. Or call him Pug, whatever sells, right? Anyhow, I am pouring this beer. Look how lovely and dark that is, as one would expect from a coffee stout, a coffee chocolate stout. I can't smell it from arm's length, but when I pull it up close, I can smell the coffee. A very rich coffee smell. Wonderful. But I cannot really smell any chocolate. It's smooth, and you can barely taste the coffee. What I really taste is a chocolate aftertaste. So this is a fine mix of coffee and chocolate. If you like those in your beers, it's 10 out of 10 bottle caps. Oh, speaking of which, where did the bottle cap go? Uh-oh, I got too ambitious. Where did it go? Seriously, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Dragon's Milk. From the Dragon's Milk cellars. Now, I'm wearing a wizard hat. You're probably expecting some type of magic trick. And lo and behold, I will make this beer disappear. But not in one swallow. Such a tasty, tasty beer. Should I sing? What wizard songs are there? Let's see. There's Uriah Heep has a song about a wizard. Black Sabbath has one about the wizard, but I don't even know the words to that. There's probably several other ones. So we'll just skip singing because I've done the Uriah Heep song before. Nor will I quote the movie Wizards. Really, I guess I'll just say, buy this beer. Cheers. Oh, the wand didn't turn it off. Bummer.